Hey, welcome to the Big Rant Show. Thanks for joining me. Please hit the like, subscribe button down below, and let's get right to it. Well, apparently some people couldn't keep their mouths shut or their Twitter feed shut without saying something negative about the situation going on down in South Texas with Hurricane Harvey, Tropical Storm Harvey, and all the flooding that it has caused, the death it has caused, the destruction it has caused. But you have two really special people. Two very special pieces of crap. There's a special place in hell for people like this, by the way. Their names are Kenneth Storey and Coulter. Neither one of them Ann Coulter can never keep her mouth shut. She can never say anything positive or good about anybody else. All she can do is try and tear people down. And then this other guy, well, he's new. Kenneth Storey. Sitting here looking at his name. But I'll start with what Ann Coulter had to say. And then we'll finish with the piece of crap from a university in Florida. So, Ann Coulter said, and I quote, "I don't believe Hurricane Harvey is God's punishment for Houston electing a lesbian mayor, but it's more credible than climate change." Now, let's break that down a little bit. She's saying here that she's not saying that the gay mayor that they had in Houston was the culprit. But it's more logical to her than climate change. Basically, in essence, she is saying exactly what she says she's not saying. She is saying that because Houston at some point elected a gay mayor, they got hit by a hurricane. Okay? And that is garbage. First off, they're gay. They're not wizards. This is real life. This is not Harry Potter. Gay people aren't wizards that make storms in the sky. They just happen to be gay. And then over here on the other side of things, on this I'm assuming he's a liberal since he blamed Republicans in Texas for this. He says, "I don't believe in instant karma, but this kind of feels like it for Texas. Hopefully, this will help them realize the GOP doesn't care about them." And he went on to say more things, but I don't have all the tweets right here. And then he's apologizing for it, after it came to light and after he lost his job, of course. So he thinks that hurricanes develop based on who you vote for. So, and then in one of his later tweets that I saw, he did go on to blame liberals in Texas, basically saying those that didn't that didn't vote for Donald Trump didn't do enough to convince the rest of the state not to vote for Donald Trump. But he believes that hurricanes develop and hit your state based on who you vote for. Well, goes to show you how stupid both these idiots are. Because, like I said, gay people do not create hurricanes. Who you vote for, like Republicans, they do not cause hurricanes. They just don't. It's not how it works. There's a very good scientific reason on how hurricanes happen, but none of them involve some gay wizard somewhere pointing a wand at a sky and saying, "Ooh, hurricane." And it's not based on it. And they don't sit there and say, "Ooh, look, Texas voted for a Republican for president. Let's go there and destroy that state." It's not how it works, you buffoons, you morons. But first off, this is just disgusting. Trying to make political points for your base of people based off the suffering of millions of Texans, millions of other people, and now it's moving into Louisiana. I don't care what state votes for what. I don't like Donald Trump. I can't stand Donald Trump. But it has nothing to do with what happens in your state. Who you vote for does not have anything to do with if an earthquake happens a week from now, or if a hurricane happens a year from now, or a week from now. What we need to be worrying about are these suffering Americans down on the Gulf Coast who have lost everything. Many of them have lost their homes, their family members. Houston lost a police officer simply trying to go out and do his job. And these two assholes want to sit here and talk and type on their little, behind their little keyboards in their protected little bubbles? Screw that. I'm glad Ken Storey lost his job. I hope he can't get employed for a while so he can suffer just like those people down there on the coast. And Ann Coulter. I hope she at least loses some of the credibility that she's had with people. I hope people realize that she's, some of the people she's working with. I hope people stop working with her, at least for a while. Because things like this, we don't have time for political, bullshit during a situation like this. It's just like when Ted Cruz and them tried to, block Sandy relief back in 2012. It was bullshit then. It's bullshit now to play politics with people's lives. And it's insane that either of these two people, breathe the same air as I do. But this is America. We're all free to our own opinions. I just wish some people would think before they type on Twitter. Apparently they can't do that. I mean, even Donald Trump has been more reasonable in his tweets and comments than these two people. That said, I still think the federal response was a little slow to this whole thing. But I don't blame Donald Trump for that. And I don't blame the election of Donald Trump for a hurricane hitting South Texas. Hurricanes happen. That is a tragic thing, it is a sad thing, but they happen. And they have nothing to do with who was elected mayor, who was elected president, who was elected governor. It has nothing to do with any of that. And if you think so, you are a garbage human being, and you do not deserve my time. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the content here at Big Rant Show. And thank you for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe if you liked it. And have a great day.